Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Richlight Insider. Today we're going to talk about two stocks that I'm trading in March. If this is your first time to Richlight Insider, we talk about stock investing and real estate investing. So if you want to know more about stock investing and trading and real estate investing, you can subscribe our channel and turn on the notification so you do not miss out any of our videos. And you can get free stocks and only both in the description comment. So today we're going to talk about stock market update news and also two stocks that I've been trading and why I have been trading these stocks. And also I'm going to tell you the potential risks and rewards in my opinions. So if you want to know more about stock alerts, you can join the stock membership club below. The link is going to be in the description and comment. March 19, the stock markets, S&P 500 and Dow Jones were a little bit down, but it's not too much. Anything less than 1%, the move is not so much. But if you start to see more than 1%, that would be really, really crazy. And Nasdaq was up 0.76%. Russell was up 0.88%. And crude oil was up for like 2.4%. Gold 0.66%. Gold and silver, they have been quite stable for some time, but they have been downtrending, since the pandemic happened. And USD has been appreciating against Euro and British Pound, but USD depreciates against Japanese yen, and Bitcoin is 57,000. So the reason why the market has been so volatile in the past few weeks is because of the 10-year bond treasury yield. The interest rate went up. This 1.73% has been the highest in a long time. So the investors are really worried that inflation is gonna kick in. So that's why in the previous video I talked about the Janet Yellen Treasury Secretary step in and said it's not indication of inflation, it's an indication of the growth. So another thing that in my opinion the interest rates are rising is because the US government has been printing a lot of money for the inflation. So the bond, so if investor hold the bond, their cash is depreciate. They're gonna depreciate. So investor have been selling the bond. So the government has to also sell their bonds. And the Federal Reserve needs to buy the government bond. So in that situation, in order for the government to sell their bonds, what do they have to do? They just need to increase the interest rate to attract more investor. So these two forces have been forcing the treasury bond yield to rise because nobody wants to hold the bond because there is not much return on it, and also the cash has been depreciating, and they believe the investors gonna believe that the cash gonna depreciate quite a lot in future. So nobody wants to hold the bond. So that's the reason why inflation. I don't see inflation that much yet, but I think it's an indication of the economy is doing well. The economy is gonna be opening up and doing well as the government has been printing money. So that these two forces are really forcing the bond yields to go up. The crypto market was up for 1.78. London Stock Exchange and Japanese Stock Exchange went down. So Bitcoin hit 61,000 plus on Saturday, March 13. Right now it's 57,828. And I talk about Bitcoin price forecast in my Patreon group. In my opinion, I was thinking the Bitcoin price target would be like 45,000 in March. Then I also thought the Bitcoin is gonna do correction before hitting 60,000. It did hit the correction, but it's very, very surprising that the rate at the Bitcoin rising is so fast. I was saying 45,000 in by March, but now they hit the 45,000 in February, and the Bitcoin also hit 60,000 in March as well. So, but my long-term price target is gonna be 100,000. At this rate, I think this Bitcoin could hit 100,000 this year, but I believe Bitcoin price gonna fluctuate a lot. It might go down to 50,000 or maybe below 50,000 again before hitting 100,000. Remember, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, she has been saying that we need to impose some regulation on the Bitcoin trading. So because she doesn't want the illegal money laundering happenings with the Bitcoin, so stuff like that. So every time she says something, the Bitcoin price drops. So and Janet Yellen's gonna be speaking this coming week. So let's see what she says about Bitcoin. If she says something, Bitcoin's gonna go down. But in my opinion, over the long term, a lot of the companies are buying. Even in January, I said that Tesla Elon Musk gonna be buying Bitcoin. So Tesla bought it in February. So whatever that I was thinking, it happened. So the demand is gonna be really huge. Bitcoin supply is limited, demand is huge. So my long-term price target is gonna be 100,000. But I wouldn't suggest you to put more than 10% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, because you don't want to lose money, and you don't want to use the money that you gonna need to pay for mortgage, or the student loans or anything like that for that. So never get into trouble because you get greedy. Do not get greedy for that. Okay, so the Fed could use a source of market volatility as could be a source of market volatility as power and other speak in a week ahead. So Jerome Powell gonna testify this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, and also personal consumption inflation data gonna be released at the end of the week. So everybody's gonna be watching this data, the inflation data. So depending on the data and depending on what the Fed's gonna do, the market's gonna move. So if the inflation is not so much, the stock market could go up, especially technology stock. If the inflation comes out really high, and especially the stock market go down. But even so, the Fed's gonna say, what, don't worry about inflation. We're gonna control the inflation. Whatever. In that situation, the stock market gonna be happy and probably go up again. So we never know how the stock market is gonna behave. So the best way is basically to diversify. And I know that everybody has been saying this. In my stock membership clubs, I told them, hey, now is the time to save more cash. I told them at the beginning of February, so that when the stock market crash, you're gonna be ready. Yep, stock market did crash at the later part of the February. So that 1.75% is gonna be highest in 14 months. So yeah, Jerome Powell and Janet Yellen are gonna be testifying on Tuesday and Wednesday. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, the stock market could be quiet. Nobody's gonna know, should I buy, should I sell. They're just gonna sit out and see what they are going to say. So guess stock number 2. So this is gonna be stock number 2. Police and the public, have been fighting and rioting. So what is that stock? Is it Riot Games? No, it's not Riot Games. It's a crypto stock. So what stock is it? It's Riot Blockchain. Riot Blockchain. I bought Riot on February 24th, around this price. So because I saw that the stock went down a little bit, I believe that this stock gonna go back up again. I bought it. Look at this. This stock 52-week high was $79.55. 52-week low was 63 cents. That's a big difference. If you had bought 1,000, in last year, right here, so you would have made 100,000 right now. So in 67 and 60 is almost 100 times. The market cap at the time was only about 40 million. This company. So that's pretty crazy move. So why did I trade crypto stock? It's because cryptocurrency and crypto stocks are really hot right now. You want volatility when you're trading. When you're investing, you don't want so much volatility. But when you're trading, that's a different story. You want volatility. I want volatility. So that's why I traded Riot stocks, but I wouldn't be investing in it for long term, because I don't want to be traveling and one day look at my portfolio becoming zero, and then $60 stock could become $6, anytime. So what are the risks? It's very speculative stock, and also regulation. We never know what regulation is gonna come up. Remember, the crypto space has been very new, very recently. The U.S. government has been saying that they're gonna introduce their own digital currency, and China also introducing their own digital currency too. China doesn't like the Bitcoin because they are saying it's an environmental reason. Because Bitcoin mining takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of electricity. So that's another concern. So there are other and no risk as well. So this is gonna be very very speculative stock. But if you want to know more crypto stock, you can also click on this link to check out my other crypto stock as well. Link's gonna be in the description and comment below. So I bought it on February 24th, 52.60. I sent out an alert to Palladium and Trading Patron. Cryptocurrency is good for speculative swing trade. And I sold it on March 11, around $60. Within 2 weeks for 10% profit. So congratulations, my trading and Palladium Patrons member. So let's look at stock number one. The slogan is "Story Matters Here." Can you guess what the stock is? This is the logo. You should already know this logo. AMC stock. So I bought on February 24th, the same day that I bought on Riot. So around $9, $10 that time. So 52 week high was $20 and 52 week low was 1.91, and market cap was 6.27 billion. So why did I buy AMC? Because cinemas are reopening. It's not about valuation at this moment anymore, because a lot of people are trading on speculation. In 2020, even people who have never traded before got into stock investing, stock trading, because they saw that a lot of people are making money. Whatever they bought, they made money. They thought, we can start make money in stock trading. They never learn anything. They never learn the proper way to trade or invest. So they just bought everything. So these beginners are the ones that worry me, because they don't know that stock's gonna go down sooner. So if the stock go down, they're gonna be selling. They will have bought using margin. If they have margin calls, they need to sell all those things. They're gonna lose money. So in that situation, the stock market could go down further, and people have been speculating and buying, reopening stock, and also stimulus check has also been passed, American Rescue Plan, and people are going to cinema soon. The AMC has been opening cinemas in New York and California. So it has a potential to go up. And Riot blockchain, in near term it might go down, but it has a potential to go up again. So that's why I posting this video. I want to share with my audience, so that I just don't want to keep it to my stock membership club. But if you want to know it and invest, feel free to join the stock membership club. So what are the risks? In my opinion, cinemas are going to go bankrupt if they don't innovate. The movie production company like Warner Brothers, Disney, they are going online. They might not give the cinemas time to release the movies. Probably about 30 days, on 60 days or 90 days. The days that they're gonna put on the cinemas gonna be shorter. So the cinemas gonna be making less money. So how could they innovate? So one thing they can do is that they can make 3D experience. Like 3D glasses. They can make more 3D videos, and also they can sell the restaurant. They can be a restaurant. Hey, do you want to eat anything? People can start ordering food. So that's how they can upsell and make money. Podcasts, everything like that. And also they can probably have some type of online streaming site as well. They need to innovate, otherwise they're gonna go bankrupt. AMC has a high debt. So how would they pay down the debt? They need to issue more shares, so the existing shareholders gonna get diluted. So I don't believe in cinemas in the long term. So this is gonna be a good trading stocks, speculative stock, but not for the long term investing. And there are other unknown risks. Disclaimer. You can make a lot of money or lose all your money, so you invest only what you can afford to lose. Okay, so AMC, I bought it on February 24th, and I sent out an alert from Palladium and Trading Patron. Then I sold it in March 15th. So I bought it up the same day, with the riot, and I sold it, a few days apart with the riot. So within 2.5 weeks, I made about 30%. Anybody who follow my alert made about 30%. So 10% from riot and 30% from AMC. Congratulations. So you don't need to have 100,000 to start investing in stock. You can start with $10 a day, a few $100 and thousands. That's how I got started. So and how I grew my portfolio to 100,000 plus. So this is another competitor. Alert. They send only 5 alerts, 5 signals, and you need to pay $140. If it's unlimited, you need to pay $200. That's crazy. And they only made 7.07% for all AMC. So my alert made about 30%. So basically, you can also ask me questions if you have any questions. I also make videos from time to time. You can watch my stock videos, stock market updates. So definitely it's more worth it. So if you are interested in long-term investing, so 1 year and above, gold Patreon is gonna be for you. If you are interested in day trading and swing trading, swing trading means you buy today, you probably sell it a few days later or a few weeks later. So trading Patreon will be for you, and they all come with Saver Patreon. Saver Patreon is for dividend portfolio. Every time I buy dividend, I send out the alert. So yeah, if you want more, you want both gold and trading, you can sign up for Palladium or save $16. Rather than signing up for both, you can save $16, and you get everything from Saver, gold, and trading, plus super growth stock alert. Super growth stock alert means those stocks with a low price that has a potential to 5 times, 10 times. I send out those alerts, and you can always reach out to me on Facebook. I also post my focus about stocks, markets, also cryptocurrency as well. Okay, so get your free stocks in description, and you can get credit card. You can also get $15 per month unlimited mobile plan. You can also get real estate costs as well. So if you want to reach out to me, you can comment down below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. So thank you so much for watching. You can like this video. I will see you next time.